This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. I feel some kind of power in the air around your reading today. Something soulful. Welcome to Hoodie Priestess Tarot Witch. I'm Jodine. Aquarius, I'm going to draw a card for you from the Soul Cards deck. Now, there is no book of interpretations with this deck. The artist, Deborah Chapin. So you have to operate completely intuitively. So I'm going to shuffle till your card jumps out, and I want you to look at it, and what is the first thing that comes to your mind before you dig around in there and try to overthink it. Don't do that. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? There's also a possibility that nothing will come to mind and that the card won't speak to you at all. And there's also a possibility that nothing will come to your mind immediately, but that you might be walking around a couple days from now and all of a sudden something will happen and you'll say, oh my God. Oh my Lord, it reminds me of that card. For Aquarius, what do we have? Are you ready? Here it is, my friend. What's your first thoughts on that one? My friend Aquarius, I hope you are having a good week. This past week has gone by so quickly. The whole season's going by. Write in the comments below what this card meant to you. And, you could also tell me where you are. Are you having forest fires where you are? Are you having flood? Is there a war going on? What's going on in your world? Maybe everything's just great. Maybe you got dirty fingernails. That's it. Your girl's been gardening. Yeah, I did put on gloves. Not until after the damage was done. All right, let's get a Earthcraft Oracle for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, what do we have? What do we have? This is a timeless reading, by the way, so anytime you come across I'm sorry, Aquarius, you do not get to have all those cards. All right, try again. Try again. So anytime you come across it, it should be what you're looking for. This deck really does want to give you everything. Oh, that's crazy. You have number 11. Your friend Pisces had number 10, by the way, and that was forced bathing. You have forced tears. I do not have this one memorized, but I do know that 11 is the number of enlightenment and illumination. So you must be in the process of becoming enlightened about something or some aspect that has been shady in your life and not clear, maybe becoming clear for you. All right, Aquarius, here we go. Even trees cry when they're hurt. And you, Sacred One, must also allow yourself to mourn what you have lost. When a tree is hurt, it seeps forest tears, or what you might know as tree resin. This resin covers the wounds and hardens, allowing the tree the time and protections it needs to heal. The tree's inherent intelligence knows how much resin it needs to feel safe and whole again. When this card comes up in a reading, It is a reminder that although we all grieve and heal in different ways, we must grieve before that healing process can truly begin. Is there a loss you have experienced that still needs mourning? Have you been avoiding the grieving process? Others may expect you to heal in a time frame that they determine to be healthy or appropriate. You might have been told to move on, or that the way to move on is to bury your emotions. Or perhaps others have made you feel as though you've moved on too quickly, that you didn't take your situation seriously enough. And now you feel pressured to stay in a healing space longer than you feel is necessary. Another person's experience is not a measure of your own, and you can heal as quickly or slowly as you like. Your pace, whatever that might be, is exactly what you need. I just want to support you to grieve in the way that you need to grieve. But I'm sorry for your loss, Aquarius. And I just want to say you've got to grieve the way you grieve and not worry what anyone else thinks of it. Let's go ahead and draw some cards for you from the Enchanted Forhaxa and see what it has. What is it that Aquarius really needs to know right now? What's the most important thing that Aquarius can focus on right now, please? Right now, in this here and now, in this timeless here and now. For Aquarius, please. Three cards. They don't have to all come at once. 3 cards, one at a time, would be very helpful for the tarot reader. Thank you for Aquarius. For Aquarius, please. No, I'm sorry. 4 is too many. I would love to take them, but it's too many. I'll go as high as 2, but 4 is too many. This is the second time, Aquarius, that I feel like the whole deck wants to come out for you. Are you brimming over with emotion? Have you got so much emotion right now that you can't contain it in your body? I just have this feeling that, like, if I wanted to start this reading by singing, you must be full of, maybe you're full of the spirit, but I just feel like your cup runneth over here. The 2 of water. We're in the realm of relationship here, and we're in the realm of choice or decision. It could be either one of those things or both. This is a water card, so we're in the realm of emotion. That's for sure. All right. What else do we have for Aquarius? Please. Unruliness. Unruliness. Some area in your life, you are dealing with unruliness. Is it your own unruliness or other people's unruliness that you're trying to tame down? Are you the mom of children? How are your children behaving? What's going on? Aquarius. Bringing in a message for Aquarius. What is it that Aquarius most needs to focus on now? Relationships? Decisions about relationships? Finally, something flies out. 2 cards. All right, all right. The Hierophant and the Magician. Holy smokers, honey. Is there something about a commitment in a relationship that you would like to change? These are huge cards, by the way, Aquarius. These are both major arcana. You know, the Hierophant is the commitments we make. It is also the values that we live by. But I'm just getting this feeling that we're talking about relationships here. What relationships are we committed to? Do we want to change them? Do we want to change our commitments? Do we want to change our relationships? What are we doing here? Let's draw another card. All right, Aquarius. The 3rd spot in this reading is occupied by what card? What does Aquarius most need to know right now? For Aquarius, please. Once again, just this outpouring, unruly outpouring. Are you fighting with people? I'm not seeing any cards here that represent fight, but I just have this, there's just this outpouring. All right. For Aquarius, please. Can we settle down a little bit? Please. For Aquarius, give me one damn good card. Thank you. What do we have? We have the Elder of Fire. This is the Fire King. This is the King of Wands in other decks. If you're interested in knowing that. He's the king of just getting something done. He's the king of fire. I think I told Scorpio once, this is the king of light of fire under your ass. But before I jump to conclusions, let's look at 2 of water. I'm going to use the Tarot of the Abyss here. Please give me clarifications on the 2 of water for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, please. The 2 of water. Show me the 2 of water. Holy smokers. And we have the 4 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So effectively, we have the King and the Queen of Wands on the table, calling a truce, maybe, laying down the sword. Have you been fighting? Fighting with somebody who's just as fiery as you are? You both, your fire is up? Or are we talking about 2 fire signs? Are we talking about like a partnership fight? And for some of you, this may be like a romantic partner fight. One more card, please. Are you thinking about laying down the sword in a fight? Coming to a truce? Taking a break? Finally, something comes out. Walking away. Okay. Okay. Lay down the sword and just walk away. 2 fiery people here. That's what my feeling is. This could be a romantic relationship between 2 partners. But more than that, I feel like I'm looking at 2 people who are hot, fiery, tempered, feisty. But what does just walking away mean? Does that mean just taking a break from the fight? Or are you thinking of, oh, geez, death? Okay, you're thinking walking away for good. All right. All right. Somebody's dander is up here. Okay. Let's look at then the Hierophant and the Magician. Here, yeah, you've been carrying a heavy load. I can just hear you, Aquarius. I can hear you in my head. I've been carrying a heavy load long enough. I got a lot to say. Nobody listens to me. There's some F words here. What else do we have for the Hierophant and the Magician? For Aquarius. for Aquarius. For Aquarius. The Ace of Pentacles. This is a tangible thing. This is a new thing. Are you off to do something new? Or it's some kind of thing? Is it advice? All right. It's the Hermit. All right. All right. You've had it with everybody. You're going to go until something changes. That's what I'm hearing. Like you're going to keep to yourself until something changes. This is the card of Virgo, by the way, if that makes any difference. And you also have the fire sign energy on the table. Leo, I would say, but it could be a Sagittarius or boy, I'm hearing you pissed off with even listen to me say that. Like, move on. Okay. Aquarius, you're a pushy son of a gun today. Okay, what about Six of Pentacles here? Okay. Feel like things are equal, like you're not getting what you think you should be getting, like somebody's breadcrumbing you, or somebody's trying to give you advice. Is that me? Are you mad at me right now? Somebody's trying to give you something. Let me look at the Elder of Fire, please. Elder of Fire, please. Mad at the tarot reader. Mad at everybody. I have the feeling you are mad at everybody. Well, maybe going off and being by yourself is a good choice then. All right. For Aquarius, please. For Aquarius. Yeah, going off and being on your own, because here's the card of the single woman. You are, and this also, I think, yeah, these are both Virgo cards. The Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles are the Virgo cards. What's up with Virgo? You must have some heavy Virgo in your chart. Okay. What else for Aquarius on this Elder of this fired up? We got the Eight of Pentacles, and yeah, you're going to work on, okay. You're going to work on the way you see things. You're committed to working on the way you see things. Alrighty, that sounds fair enough to me. And yeah. Boy, are you ever feisty today, Aquarius? And in the meantime, you don't want a damn thing at all. Look at that. You are so focused on those three cards, those three cups. There's something new coming in for you. You're like, screw it. I don't care. Leave me alone. All right, Aquarius. Okay. Okay. I'll leave you alone. I'm not going to draw another card for you. But, all right, I get it. You're pissed. You want to be left alone. All right. I love you. Until we meet again, do this. Look up the Four of Swords and go do what the Four of Swords does. Take care, sweetie. Bye-bye.